How you guys doing? Excuse all the loud noise. That's the Canadian geese coming through, working their way south. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky, obviously not shaven. Gonna do an unboxing. I've got a few boxes. Package here from Amazon. Let's go ahead and start with that. Get there. Alright. So what we have here is a book that I saw someone else with, and I thought that looks like something I have to have. Before Gillette, The Quest for a Safe Razor, Inventors and Patents from 1762 through 1901. So, looking forward to going through that. You know how I like old vintage antique razors. And I didn't have Prime at the time, so I got this set to do some polishing. Rubber set handle I have, among some other things. Let's set that there. Alright, this is from New York. I know what this is. This was just I had this Durham razor, and you can see the head is really loose. I think I have an older video where I was shaving with it and it actually popped off. And so I can probably bend those pins and that will hold it better, but I'm not sure. The razor's in such nice condition, the head or the cap might not be original to this razor, and that's why it's an issue. It just, the finish doesn't look as good. In any case, I thought, you know what, I saw a really good deal on another Durham razor, not the Dorset, that one, but I had this for sale, and I posted on eBay. There were some issues with it, yada yada, and someone offered me like, I don't know, $20. So I'm hoping to get this working again. I'll keep it. They're hard to find. I said, I'd do 30, but I'm not letting it go that cheap. I'll bend the tabs and give it a shot myself and get it working again. So, pulled it off of eBay. Decided since there wasn't any interest in it, it's fine. We'll see if I can get it going again, and this is what I'm hoping right here. We'll see. I'm prepared for disappointment, though. Good grief. This was supposed to actually be here Wednesday, and then it was slated for yesterday, and all of a sudden it said unaccessible. Of course, I had another package came in yesterday. It was accessible for that. My carrier is great. I was talking to him. He said, yeah, he said it probably came in after I left. They didn't know what to do, so they just posted it was unaccessible. Alright, so it was in this package, then this package, then this box, and now another package. Good grief, folks. And the box and a single package would have been good enough. There's the razor. So let's see. At the very least, this cap stays on here. That's a good. Oh, they've got a blade in it still too. When will people stop mailing things with blades? Alright, let's see if we can get it off. That is snug. Alright, so it came off. Let's see about it going on here. Still loose. Let me see if I put the blade on there, if it's any better. Got me curious now. I'm not going to use an original blade or a carpet blade that some will use for these. I'm going to... now that's snug when the blade's there. Alright, we have a keeper now. So I'll have that one and this one that I can use. And my intentions are to use it with Artist Club blade. So very cool. That was a save and a win for a very interesting razor, a fun one to have. All right, let's get this aside. Well, these are the two packages I'm really anxious for. I'll just tell you up front, this one is Razor Company. I had posted a in the buy sell trade on DFS. I was hoping to find someone that didn't care for the scent of Ariana Nevins Never Alone 2, which is a limited release for suicide prevention. And they did it last year and then again this year. Anyhow, I had someone contact, say, oh, they had some at the Razor Company. They restocked. I'm thinking, I thought that was a limited edition. I didn't think they restocked. It was within an hour, so I went and looked and sold out, just like it was originally. So I said, I think you're mistaken, whatever. Anyhow, that person contacted me the next day, or late that night, and said, listen, I spoke with Jason. He's got a set for you. If you contact him, somebody backed out, canceled an order or something. So, Jason, thank you very much. There's a card, stickers, and Never Alone 2 sticker. Alright, so when I contacted him, he let me know, he said, I've got a soap, a brush, a towel, and I said, well, I was really wanting the soap and the, pull this stuff. I was looking for the soap and the splash, really, that's about it, but I said, send me a picture of the brush, and I'll think about it or whatever, and maybe get that. So, sent me a picture of the brush, and I said, oh yeah, I gotta have that. That's gorgeous. Go ahead, I'll take that too. Then he messaged me and said, I just had an international person cancel, and I actually have the splash now. I said, perfect. Invoice me. I'm not buying anything more right now. So anyway, let's see here. What's that remind me of? I'm not sure. And I'm not good on picking out scent notes, but I'll have to look up what the scent notes are on it. When I read about it, I was like, oh, it was all nice stuff. And this is the Kaizen 2 Emu, shows emu oil. So collaboration between Ariana Nevins and the Razor Company. Thank you, Jason. Very happy to get this. And in here is, what's in here? Okay, here's the splash. Very cool. So, got the set that I wanted. Now, there's a box in here. Okay, this is the brush. It's a pretty good sized box for the brush. Let me just set this down. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm not trying to drag this out for you. And I'm going to need a little time for the next one, because that next box is a bunch of stuff coming back from Backroads Gold. Chris Spencer redid some razors for me. Alright, that out of the way. Nice box from AKA Brushworks. Your next shave the day of the day has arrived. Nice presentation on that. Very nice. AKA Brushworks. Never Alone. Your next shave of the day has arrived. Thank you for your business. Thank you. All right. Wow, nice weight on that brush. No, the lighting's not going to be good here any more than it is in the bathroom, but it's like a dark gray pearlescent up top, and then these nice colors down below. Red, charcoal, white, silver, just beautiful. AKA Brushworks. And it's got the nice knot there. The G something another knot. I'm not familiar with them. Not had one yet, so I'm looking forward to that. Very cool. Okay. Small package, lots of stuff in this. I think we've got about 6 different items. Where are we at here? Oh, just 10 minutes. Man, I know they package these things tight so that nothing gets clogged or whatever. I just want to get it opened. We're in a box. Thank you, Chris. So one of the things in here, I'll tell you, is some unusual razors. Chris said he appreciated the challenge. There were a few razors that he'd never even seen before, so he was happy to do them. And thank him for using his service, and I thank him for going the extra lengths, especially on my Schick Injector F-type, because there was some discussion. I'm trying to separate this carefully. There's 3 separate boxes here. Okay, individually getting them off. There we go. There was some discussion about how to get the head off, because on the F-type, which is aluminum and then a brass head, aluminum handle, the aluminum cannot go in the bath. This box, okay. So he's nicely got them in these boxes, and he's got them labeled there. So the F-type, you have to get that head off because the aluminum can't go in the bath. It'll turn the aluminum black, and it'll contaminate the gold that you're putting on the head. So there was discussion. Someone said that they were riveted on, and he said, I don't think so. I think it's like a spanner, which is what it looked like. He said, I can make one if I need to. And sure enough, he got them off. Got the head off so that he was able to redo it. Okay, and of course it comes with your cards. So in here I have the Gibbs barrel to turn to open for my Gibbs adjustable. I had that redone in nickel. And then there's the Schick F aluminum 20 karat gold, 24 karat gold I mean, and then a raised flat bottom that I'll show you. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'll start with this little pouch here, and that feels like the barrel. Very nice. So my my Gibbs was in pretty nice condition, user grade, but the barrel had all kinds of brass showing through I didn't care for, and so it just kind of detracted from the rest of the razor. So I'm very happy to get that redone. Alright, little package in here, and I want to be careful opening this so that I don't damage the actual head. So I had a raised flat bottom. This was quite a few years ago I had picked up, and it had some broken teeth, 1 or 2 broken teeth, I can't remember, on it. And so I turned it into what some call a shade razor, which is a single half of a DE. And so they use an acronym of shade razor. Let me see if I can cut this without damaging, like I said, the head itself, the way this is packaged so tight. Chris. I don't want to cut that tape and go down. There we go. Alright. So what I did was I took the side that had the broken tooth or teeth, I can't remember, and I ground it down, and then a lot of filing and sanding to get it to look nice. And so what you end up with is a Gillette raised flat bottom. It takes a half DE blade. So there's the work I did on the back here and all, and he did a nice job getting that done in mirror nickel. Very nice. Very happy with that. That'll look better now when I use it for a shave. Okay. Let me kind of wrap that again. Get through this fiddly stuff. Keep it protected. Put this in this bag. That'll be easier. If the bag didn't have a hole in it, let me set it in the box. There we go. Okay. Now, there, that gives me something to put this in. So here is the Schick Type F. Very nice. There's a little clouding on the aluminum, he said, still, so I may work on it a little bit more, but he polished up the aluminum beyond what I already had of that, and I got the head done. So, very nice job. Thank you, Chris, going the extra mile to get that done well. All right, I'll have to get another blade put back into that baby. All right. So what are we down to? That was like basically 3 razors, right? We have, I think, 3 more. Oh yeah. Okay. While he was doing that, Chris has said he's done like 8,000 and some replates, razors, but probably about only 6 of them have been injectors. For some reason, people don't really send injectors in much, and so put some of this out of the way here. More room to work. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and send you another injector, a Type E, and I don't know the number. Again, wrapped in this and then in this pouch. He used to send them in a gold box or something. Anyhow, maybe because of how many, to get them in a package so that it was reasonable shipping, which I appreciate. Anyhow, so they had this head redone on this E, which is the type that actually opens. Get this to open. Probably scratch it up there, but see that swings open and down. So that's a Type E, and I'm not sure what number. I don't get into all that. I probably should find out what number this is. E2 or 3 or what it is. And it locks in place. Some people will cut off a tab on one side so that they can swing it open and take that, open that up. But this is an actual, this one was designed that way to open up. Okay, so that's the Schick E. We'll put that back in there. And the other one here is a Williams DE razor I had done in mirror nickel. So I've used this in a shave, and I'll use it in one coming up for a Williams Wednesday shave. Man, it's chilly out here. Put a long sleeve shirt on to deal with it, but so this is a split ring DE razor. It's got the W here underneath the head. It says Williams, and here and on the other side as well. It may not be picking it up. Anyway, so you push these 2 tabs together, separates, you open it, you put your blade in there, and you close it. So there is the Williams DE, and this one was very well loved and used, and the brass was all showing through. Very happy to get that done. And the last one, and this is what drugged me into things. Eric, main Youper on some of the forums, and I have, gifted each other and sold each other and traded each other different things. And he just surprised me. I didn't even realize that he had sent me a gift certificate to have the razor replated by Chris in nickel or gold. And so I had another razor coming in that I was going to send off, and it came in and it was damaged. And so I just sent it back to the person I bought it from. It wasn't disclosed, the damage that it had. So I was trying to think of another one that I would have and keep. And so this is my 30s Aristocrat. I have a case for in the blade bank. And so I decided to send this off, and it was because Eric had gifted me that I decided to put some others together that I had been wanting to for a long time but had put off. Here is the Aristocrat. It had some lazy doors on it, so Chris not only did an amazing job on this. Man, this thing looks just amazing. I do wish it's kind of flat on the bottom. I do wish they were kind of polished there as well. But anyway, that's just gorgeous. But not only does he do the plating, but he's disassembling it to prepare it to take care of, and so any little imperfections, adjustments that it needs, he takes care of as well. Chris, wow, thank you. Very excited about that. If you've got something to replate and you're in the States, Chris at Backroads Gold is the man to get in touch with. He has an Etsy shop. He's between Arizona and Montana, depending on the time of year and what's going on, I guess. So you need to check with him. But like I said, you can contact him through Etsy. I'll have a link in the description below to his shop, as well as to the razor company. Again, thank you, Jason, for helping me get this. Kind of a dear to my heart, the idea of suicide prevention. So thank you for that and helping me be able to obtain that limited set, as well as Ariana and Evans. Peter Tricalis, thank you, buddy, for joining up with the Razor Company and doing that. Look forward to using those in a future video. That's it. 23 minutes. It's a long one. Sorry, guys. But wanted to go through those goodies. I don't usually get that many things all in at once, and thought it'd be kind of nice to go over it. So anyway, Dave in Kentucky, be kind, be safe out there. We'll see you on the pages.